I am not turning that other light on. No way. Oh, I should clean my glasses because I can't even see through it. Big one. Yep. Let me see what it looks like. Gonna go into the other. Here we go. Window and see what it looks. Oh yeah, that's just pixelated all the hell. Up for what's my DP? It says 1080. Holy crap. Let's just, hey, Carola. Hey, ladies. It's good to see you both. Welcome, welcome. I am seeing that there's a lot of, well, there was a lot of pixelation, and I am hoping that that goes away. Please make sure that you are on live chat and that you are, and when you put your pointer on the screen, that little grouping of icons at the lower left-hand corner says live with a red dot beside it. If the live does not have a red dot beside it, you are not getting me live. And for whatever that's worth. But anyway, hi. Hopefully this will work. Let's see. Hi, Bev. Hello, everyone. Mark will be here momentarily. He is finishing up his day at work right now. And I didn't really know what to do. I'm kind of in a limbo right now because it's the end of the month and I'm just trying to get everything squared away so I can have a clean slate and start working on fairies all month for February. Because that's what I should be doing. So anyway, I broke out the marker and or the gel pens, and I have these two here. This one's almost done. This is the Lisa Matrokin, and I love this picture. It's awesome. And yeah, it's kind of old because it was in I think September or something. How crazy is that? But anyway, yeah. Hey Arnie, how you doing? But anyway, yeah, trying February event. I am still going to be stream hopping and stuff like that. I don't think I'm gonna have a stream on Sunday. The whatever day that is. I don't have a current calendar. Isn't that funny? Anyway, yeah, I don't think I'm and have gotten a spot there. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to take that Sunday off. I think it's the 8th. I think it's the 8th. Sunday, February 8th, I will not be streaming. I'll put it on my Facebook page as an announcement. I've been taking pictures of my little mini junk journals that I've made, and I'm slowly getting them uploaded to my Etsy store. I'm not putting them in my standalone store because it doesn't have enough traffic, and Etsy does. And Etsy also has other things that it does for me, so it's less work in the long run, even if I have to pay for the extra little stuff that they're providing. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing. I know, Arnie, and I'm sorry about the buffering. I don't know what to do to fix it. I pulled a little trick where I unplugged the camera and plugged it back in. No dice. But Mark and I were talking, and I was thinking that maybe if I did this from my big computer in the office on Sundays, maybe this would work better. I'm actually thinking of moving my live stream to another time to see if that works. And that may involve an impromptu from the computer in the office as well. So, because right now I'm on a laptop, and even though the laptop is really, really great, and I love it, it may not have the capacity to be able to bring you a live stream that is free of almost all buffering and has a clear picture and et cetera, et cetera. So anyway, I am almost done with this one. So I thought I would finish. All I need to do is the tattoos and some final shading and a little bit of work on these little. I think I might just leave those as they are, the little designs. So yeah, unfortunately. So almost done with all of this. Yeah, gonna use Prismacolors for this one. Oh, hey, Brittany Miller. Hey there. And who else snuck in there when I wasn't looking? Nobody. Okay. So we got 7 people in chat. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it because I know my stream is kind of crappy at the moment. I really, really apologize. I was going to show you guys some of the jewelry that I made, but what's the point, right? I mean, how many of you have a bad, probably how many of, it would be less people if I just said, hey, how many of you have a good picture? Just let me know in chat. Just, like, I have a good picture, or me, or however you want to say that. Yours isn't bad, Brittany. Okay, got it. Hoping there's not a really huge delay on this. Apparently there isn't a really huge delay because that reply came through pretty quickly. So that is a plus. A little blurry at times, but that's all. Okay, all right, that's cool. Alrighty. Okay. So, well, I'll go ahead and I'll try it. This is one of the things in my shop that I made. And the reason why I'm showing it is because it's kind of fairy-ish. I call it moondrops. And it's pretty fun. It's really pretty. But it's sort of fairy-ish. It's one of my original designs. I didn't copy it from any place, although it's a simple design. So I'm pretty sure that, other people have done it. Because let's face it, there are a finite number of designs. So it's just basically these are clear crystal glass, and then a crescent moon. It's an 18.5-inch chain with the little earrings, and it's all on Silvertone wire. And Rosemary, welcome. Hi there, lady. And the moon is on, it's Silvertone metal. It's, I mean, you can see it's pretty large. It's probably like an inch and a half by an inch and a quarter. And then these guys are total about an inch and 3/4 long. But this is listed in my standalone shop right now. It's going to be listed in my Etsy shop as well, and the link is below the video. Hopefully it works. I just put it in there just a little while ago. If the link doesn't work, all you have to do is go to Etsy and search Red Ravens Cauldron, like this, Red Ravens Cauldron. And if you search it like this with all one word all put together, like I put it in chat, Etsy will pick that up. Etsy's really, really picky when it comes to searching. If you don't have it just right, they'll say that there's nothing available. So you just have to keep trying until you find the right one, or get someone to tell you what the right form, capitalization, etc., is for whatever it is you're looking for. So there is that. But yeah, it's not a real expensive set. It's made from silver plated stuff. You don't have to tell anybody that, though. You can tell them all it's sterling. It doesn't matter. Pretty nice and reflects the light. It's pretty cool. I like it. I also have red drops like this. I may do one like a vampire thing or whatever, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. And I usually have everything in a bag like this. It's better than full wrap and stuff like that. I don't want anything to break because, I mean, how disappointing would that be? But aren't these cute little silver bags? There's a wholesale place up the street where I can pick them up for pretty inexpensive. So Let's see. So I think I'm gonna finish this lady up. And I think I need chestnut because I think my darkest was chestnut, or at least close to it. No, it wasn't. But that's okay. I can do umber. That's fine with me. Because I need to darken some stuff up here. Dark brown, burnt ochre. Oh, they're over here. I wrapped them all up because I was using them on another picture and I didn't want to forget which ones I was using. So I wrapped them all up in a piece of paper and put a rubber band around them so I wouldn't lose them or forget them. That's my umber right there. Yay! Yep. So yeah, I don't have a video for the new journals that are in my Etsy store at the moment. I don't have a video on my YouTube channel for those right now. I'm thinking of going ahead and doing one this afternoon, just for the 3 or 4 that are up there, and then grouping them together like that, because that way they'll videos sooner. Otherwise, it's going to take forever to process that video, because if it's longer than you guys, I don't know if you guys put in, those of you who do put videos on YouTube, you know how long it can take. Oh, Mark isn't here yet. Mark is still working. He gets off of work at 2:30. So he'll be here. He's just not here yet. But anyway, so I'm going to darken my darks and finish up this picture because I really want to have this stuff done. Oh, and I need a drink of water all of a sudden. So this morning, I got up at 5. I just did. And so I took a nap around 9 or 8:30, something like that. Doesn't really matter. Anyway. And I'm laying here, I'm laying on the couch, just napping. This hound barking like a bloodhound. You know how they do that? And it's barking really, really loud. And I'm thinking, is that thing in my front yard? Well, the funny thing is that the barks started getting further and further away, like it was running away, but it was barking the whole time. It was really, really funny. Hey, Lisa, your picture. I'm finally finishing it. I am finally getting around to finishing up some stuff that I have been wanting to finish. And I'm loving it because, oh my God. But anyway, so this hound dog bark, I'm laying there half asleep and I'm like, oh my God, is it running away? And then I realized it was probably in the back of a truck and the truck was driving away. So, you know, oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Oh, there's that blue stuff again, huh? Blue. Lisa and I were talking this morning about the portfolio / I guess journal thing I'm going to make her for her drawings. And I had her pick a piece of leather, and the piece of leather that she picked is this gorgeous dark, it's like a cobalt / ultra piece of leather with sparkles in it. It's really beautiful. And that's what she's getting for her leather portion of her portfolio. I hope so, Lisa, because I'm going to enjoy making it. And it's not, I mean, I have done something sort of like it before because I made my son it was actually a sketchbook, but I made it so he could wrap it up. So if he wanted to, it could expand and he could put extra pieces of paper in it, say like he did a doodle that turned out to be something really spectacular, or many doodles that turned out to be something spectacular, or something that he wanted to remember, and he could just stuff them in there. So, and then he could fold the flaps over, and the flaps on his were not made from anything other than leather. I mean, they weren't made out of chipboard or cardstock or anything. It was just leather that I fashioned it so he could wrap everything up and stick it, tie it shut. And the last time I talked to him, he said it's so pretty, he hasn't even used it yet. And I'm just like, oh my God, dude, I'm going to use it for, I'm coming to Portland and I'm going to use it for you if you don't start doing something with it. But anyway. So yeah, and his was just really plain. I didn't have any sparkly stuff. Of course, he probably wouldn't have appreciated the sparkly anyway, because he's just not that kind of guy. Anyway, yeah, it's going to be fun. Artist exchange. It's a delicious blue. It is, in fact. I was just thinking about that. You know, the one that you have quality elements. The craftsmanship looks like it's high quality craftsmanship, the idea behind it, but the elements in it could have been more durable. And I'm thinking that if this thing made out of leather and chipboard that I'm going to put into it, it's probably going to last you a really, really long time. Yep, you could be buried with it. Which is the goal sometimes, or it can be passed down to, you know, someone else. What if you have a protege or a baby grows up, your baby, if you have a baby, grows up to be just as fantastic an artist as you are, and you can pass that down to him or her. That would be so cool, I think. Giving it darker shadows, just more contrast so that it, I want these to look like, kind of like leather wings. Very steampunkish. And darker up here in this little nook. That's good. So you guys, if you haven't seen Lisa's most recent video, she does a coloring of a fairy with transparent wings. And the video is outstanding. I recommend going to watch it. I'm not going to give you any spoilers other than to say it's not your typical run-of-the-mill artist's video. It's much better. Because, well, not that your other videos aren't good, Lisa, but but yeah, it's you guys should go look, go watch. It's not very long. I mean, it's totally worth every second. But every Tuesday there's a new video on her channel, and I always catch it. And she usually posts to the Facebook group page for this channel, for this YouTube channel. So you guys, if you aren't already on that page and you are interested in seeing, you know, stuff on there, you can go and request to join that as well. So, but join her page too, man. She's trying to get to 1,000 viewers, 1,000 subscribers, which is a huge milestone, huge. So go help her out, man. Let's see. Kind of make it a little darker down inside of there. No black. Do not want to use black. Except for over here in the corners. You can see I used some black in the corners. That's like, don't consider the frame part something that I would want to make look spectacular because it's already got all kinds of curly cues and stuff on it, which I love, but I think for blending and more realistic shading, I like doing that on the actual picture and character than on the surrounding area. Oh, goodness, rosemary. Yeah, absolutely, for everybody. Yep, you're right, Rosemary. Yep, yep. Let's put a little bit more right in that crease. Let's see, where else should I put? Let's just go to this chestnut color. We're going to do the skin, darken up the skin a little bit. I'm going to do a little bit of chestnut. Just a little in her hand too, because her hand is going to be, her palm is going to be catching some light. It's not entirely shielded from the light. So kind of want to make sure that it's not shaded incorrectly. Well, incorrectly in my mind anyway. It's one of those things that you go, it's a personal thing. I mean, if it's totally illogically shaded, not, you know, not logical according to where the light is coming from. You got to where that highlight light is coming from, but you don't want to do that because that'll, I mean, it's not as realistic in my book. But yeah, a lot of the stuff that I say, you know, it's just personal preference. So please remember that. You guys, when you're doing your own stuff and making your own art, experiment, play, see what happens when you do this or that. Don't let anybody tell you you're doing it wrong. Just do it. Just do something. Yeah. Do the coloring. Okay, and I think for these tattoos, and I don't know what I'm going to do with this middle part yet, but for the tattoos, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make them like, I don't know, I want to do them like kind of monochromatic. I was thinking the octopus I could do in grays. And then maybe the cogs we could do in, I'll think of something. Yeah, I always think of something. And if you hear barking, that's not my dog. It's the next door neighbor's dog. They have a puppy, which is now has gotten very quiet most of the time. I don't care what it does in the daytime. I don't want it to bark its head off and, 3 o'clock in the morning. That would really bite. Oh, ha! No pun intended, actually. And if I don't see, if you say something in chat and it's directed at me and I don't see it, try retyping it in capitals so it jumps out at me, because otherwise, oh man, I'm using the wrong freaking color for that area. Look at me. Oh well. It's gonna have a little tie-in color there, I suppose. I hear Mark walking around behind me here. He must be getting the dog ready to go outside. He takes the dog out before he sits down to do the modding for the live stream, which is probably a really wise choice because the dog is old. Half the time he doesn't know when he has to go, Poor puppy. Oh my God, you guys should see my rosemary. Holy crap, that thing's blooming all over the place. Hey, Pat. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Let's get this a little bit more in here. Not too much pressure right there. Although I think I may go in there with something darker. I don't know. I just like my shadows to be pretty dark. And oh my goodness. Have you guys seen the stuff that people are putting out for the February colorings? Oh, wow. Of course, Lisa's is, you have to be a patron, but let's face it, being a patron does not cost you that much, and it's totally worth it. You don't have to be a high tier patron. You can be, you can be something else. You can be something less expensive. But seriously, oh my gosh, this is going to be so fun. I can't wait. I won't be able to make all of the streams, but I'll make a few. You got that right. Let's see, so the light's coming from up there. Let's give her a little bit more shadow down here. Something, I don't know. That is the back of her hand right there. I was noticing I've got blues in this one and I've got blues in this one. I need to use a different color scheme in my next one, right? Fairies. Purple. Purple. Unless it's an unseelie fairy, then it might be. D. Miles. Well, hello. Wowzer. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Another fantastic artist. I am honored that there are so many wonderful artists in my live stream today. Holy crap, you people. You're just like, I'm happy. Are you making me happy? Oh my goodness. Okay. I think I'm about ready to tackle that. Is that called a cephalopod? Octopus. Are they cephalopods?
Yes.
Yes. Cephalopod. I thought I was right about that. Let's put this little lady under here so it doesn't get messed up. The dog must be cold. He's begging to get up in Mark's lap over there on the couch. How funny. He's a Jack Russell Terrier, so he doesn't have a lot of hair, you know? Fur, hair, whatever. He doesn't have a thick coat. There, that's more general. Okay, I'm going to grab some grays and stuff for that guy. Let's see. Oh, don't look cool. I'm going to do, I don't know, cool or warm. See, here's my quandary. I don't think they're warm-blooded creatures, but they're intelligent creatures. It's okay. I'll just pick something. Let's see. This one. Ooh, that's a good color. French gray 90%. Let's go for a couple other different ones. Oh, that's a little green. Ooh, that might be cool. Okay, let's see what we can do with these. I may not use these all, and I may switch it midstream, which is typical of me, but hey, it's my coloring. So what I've got here is I have got, and this is a barrel Prismacolor, warm gray medium. And then I have a French gray 90%, a French gray 70%. This is a warm gray 30%, and then I have for my lightest, which may not actually be my lightest when I'm done, a French gray 10%. I think I'm also going to grab this tiny Tombow eraser and this Prismacolor white and this, where'd it go? Buff Titanium Luminance, because I love that color. It rocks. Okay, let's get.
Octopus are cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded, yes, they're cold-blooded, but you see, it's really hard for me to go it's a cold-blooded creature because they're so intelligent. They're like problem-solving intelligent. So, like crows. So it's really hard for me to go, I'm just going to color it with cool gray because it's a cold-blooded creature. I mean, what would you guys do? What, in chat, what would you guys do? Oh, Pat, poor kitty. I don't know, man. She's awfully young to be outside. unless you're, you know, you can put her on a leash. They are super awesome creatures, Lisa. I think they're very, very interesting. Just really, really, I mean, wow. All the stuff that I've seen about them, I just look, that's what I'm saying. I'm having trouble deciding on what type of grays to use, but I think I'm going to go with what I got here. If it doesn't work, I'll print up a new one. I'll print up a new one and start over. So, and this is a little tiny spot too, and I apologize, you guys, that it's not closer to you and I can't zoom. I should get some kind of platform or something that I can just, yeah, but I don't have one. So I think I'm just going to start with my darkest, which is the French gray 90%. Oh no, it isn't. It is the warm gray medium, I believe. They look very similar in tone. I'm talking, not in color, because they're very, very different in color. So let's see. I can kind of play here. Oh no, she's not coming outside. We will get, yeah, a harness. Yeah, definitely. Purple with a touch of orange, maybe. Oh, that's a good idea. Purple. Like, I was watching your Lisa. I was watching your Featherwolf's live stream where you were coloring the dark skin tones. Fascinating. I loved it. I loved it, and I learned a lot watching that. I did a dark skin tone picture a little while back, and it came out pretty good, but I think if I had watched your video first, I probably would have been able to do it better. So I may just, like, you know, I definitely want to color your picture, the dark skin tone picture, and see what happens, because that is just fun. It's a challenge. You got to challenge yourself. Let's see. There's purple. Oh, the one with the hideous name. Dioxazine. Oh, and what's this? Not violet. Maybe violet blue? No, I don't think that's going to work, but that's okay. And, oh, a little orange. Let's go with, I think, what is this? I always say, what is this? Somebody answer me. Oh my gosh. Just kidding. It's really bright. And this is red. This is vermilion, which is leaning toward more the red, but it's still orange. And I think that might actually look better with this purple. Ooh, that looks cool together. Oh, yeah, they play well. They do, Lisa. Okay. So, I'm sorry I set aside time to watch. Yes, Rosemary, absolutely. Oh, that's cool, Pat. I'm glad you can see. What did you say about the Dreamer? Diamond painting with Dreamer is on. Oh, hot diamond painting. Is there a name? That's a mouthful. I'll just call you Diamond. Yep. Oh. Lisa took you to the kitchen. She got AirPods in and she's cooking dinner. Awesome, Lisa. Lisa, I'll ask you what I heard someone else ask one of their subscribers, you know, when they were doing the same type of thing. Can I stir the pot? Your answer should be no. Your answer should be get out of my kitchen. I'm a messy cook, I swear. Well, I'm a messy artist too, but I like messy art. So what can I say? There you go. She goes by Dreamer. Dreamer? Okay, cool. So Lisa, what are you having for dinner? Okay, so I'm going to There's a yappy dog. I'm going to color in the darkest corners really lightly with this purple. This is the dioxazine purple, and we'll see how it goes. I'm taking Lisa's suggestion.
Salmon burgers and fries.
Oh, salmon burgers. I love salmon burgers. Oh my God. Yum. So good for you. Real lightly. And where the tentacles intersect. See, my light's coming from over here, which is why I have that little tap thingy there, so I don't forget. So I'm going to do like, it doesn't matter because it's a tattoo. It's not three-dimensional. But wouldn't that look cool? I think it'll look cool. I'm going to do it anyway.
So Pat's having burgers. Jackson's going to do them on the grill. And Arnie is going to have pork chops.
Pork chops and applesauce. Ain't that swell? Does anybody know where that's from?
Ooh, Dreamer's having eggs and sausage.
Ooh. If anybody can tell me where that's from, that quote, pork chops and applesauce, ain't that swell? I will give you to the moon.
I could answer, but it wouldn't be fair.
No, it wouldn't be fair. You know. And I know you know. Mark, could you go out and turn the water off?
Yes.
I forgot. I just remembered because I heard it running and I'm like, oh no, it's probably flooded.
Dreamer says she doesn't know.
You don't know? Okay. So Dreamer does not get the free trip to the moon. Yeah, the weather here is pretty cool too, Pat. It's gorgeous. Too bad it's not like this year round because really, truly, I hate it when it gets hot. Don't like stepping out the door and feeling like somebody's blowing a hairdryer in my face, you know? So, okay, I'll tell you. It is from the Brady Bunch. The original series Brady Bunch. When they were sitting down to dinner, there was pork chops and applesauce. Ain't that swell? Oh my God. Speaking of vintage things, I've been making this journal called The Twisted Physician. It's a writing journal, but it's got a theme and it's really fun. And I've been putting things into it, you know, to kind of follow the theme. And yesterday when I was working on it, I was taking a picture out of this old book of, it's like I don't know, an exploration of Leonardo da Vinci's anatomical drawings. It's a really huge old book. And there's a receipt in the book that says 1970. So it was purchased from somewhere by someone in 1970. Well, I looked at the copyright and it's 1950. This book is, what does that make it? It makes it 70 years old. And I'm just like, oh my God. Oh, Lisa, if I had known this book was this old, I would never have, I cut it up. I would never have cut it up because it's really, really, let me. It is in excellent condition. I mean, look how big this thing is. You can't even get the whole thing in the, yeah, it's amazing. And the binding is good. The front pages are good. I mean, everything is really, really good. But the Vitruvian Man is the first picture. And I'm just like, oh, I love it. But it's got like all kinds of drawings in it. I mean, and it even smells old. I love it. And then it's got drawings here. And then over on this page, it's got what this is. It tells you, you know, stuff about Leonardo and about the drawings, and I love it. I absolutely love it. But I've been cutting it up because I've been putting pictures and graphs. Here's the receipt. It says 27 July 1970 for $9.95. Oh, with tax it was $10.45. Wow. But anyway, yeah, there you go. I mean, I'm just like, oh my God, 1950. And that's right here. Oh, 1952. You guys can't even see that because I'm a dork. 1952. Yeah. I'm just like, oh, whoops. Well, guess what? I can still use it and I can still make it into a really cool lap book, which is probably what I'll do with it. Yeah, it almost weighs as much as my dog. Alrighty, let's get going here. A little bit of gray. A little bit of gray over top of that purple. Yeah. So if any of you are interested, yes, I am uploading today. Actually yesterday I started. Or did I start this morning? It's all a blur. Uploading my mini journals to my Etsy store. And I'm going to be posting a video. I know some of you already heard this, but I'm pretty excited about it because I haven't uploaded anything new online. I haven't felt like it for a long, long time. So I've been like renewing listings and stuff, so they look new, but they're not. And so this morning I started listing stuff. And there's lots of pictures, but like I said, I'm going to be posting a video probably later on today of several of the little mini journals, a flip through of them, because it's way better, I think, to show a video. It's just, you can see it better. You know, if it's in motion, somebody's taking all the little cute little things out of the pockets and putting them back and stuff like that. Oh, I know, Pat, me too. Really, really far behind. And it's because I want to watch everything. But, you know, you can't watch everything. And I can't fall asleep watching because it's my phone. And the way that I have to lay on my back to sleep because of my gastric issues. And it took me a long time to get used to that because I used to lay on my side exclusively, one of the other sides. And when I'm laying on my back and I'm holding my phone, inevitably I drop it on myself, and I have very little body fat right now. So when I drop it, it hits my sternum or my ribs, and it makes this loud clunk, and it hurts because my phone, let's face it, cell phones are not light. You could probably chuck someone at someone's head and kill them. Anyway, so yeah, kind of sort of not a good plan for me. And I don't have a tablet. I have a laptop, and I have the big PC in the office, but I don't have a tablet. Probably a good thing. I'm just going over this really, really light with this warm gray, this dark warm gray. And I'm not even really, I don't have a plan, man. Just kind of going for it. I think I'm going to move on to, I really like this French gray right here. This one, it's a medium French gray, 70%, a little more than medium, but let's see, what's this one? This is a 30%. That's too light, I think. So I'm going to move on to the 70% French gray, and I'm going to kind of blend a little bit. There's a lot of legs in there, man.
There's only 8.
It's a lot of legs. That purple looks really cool there. Thank you, Lisa. Happy little octopus there. Happy little octopus. Happy little bush and a happy little tree. Yeah. I like that it's not a totally realistic octopus too. It's got like little, it looks like a mandala on the tip of her elbow, like a little mandala type of thing. It's really cool. I'll pick it up and show you guys. Let's see. Ready? Let's see. Is it going to focus? There we go. See how it's got like down here on the elbow? It's got a little design in it, like a little mandala. It's really neat. I like it. There's not much you can do about the legs, Lisa. I mean, all octopuses have 8 legs, right? Otherwise, it wouldn't be what it is. It would just, it would be like, I don't know. Ooh, you know what? I would like to see if you could do a really awesomely cool jellyfish. I love jellyfish, like a man o' war or something. Oh my God, that would be so neat. They come in, or not even a man o' war, something that just had a really great array of colors. That would be so cool. Your style and with a jellyfish, oh my God, absolutely. In like maybe like a fantasy setting, like, I don't know, a jellyfish in a forest. Wouldn't that look cool? Oh my God. I'm sorry. I get a little excited. I'll quit now. I'll stop now.
Lisa says, oh yeah, jellyfish coming up.
Right. Like, bing, not. Lisa, don't you have a book coming out soon? A new coloring book coming out soon? I thought I heard somebody saw you mention that or something. I'm going to find my dioxazine purple again, and I'm going to darken this. Oh, man. I'm going to darken this down here a little bit. Just a little bit.
Lisa says she's working on a new book now.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Flapper theme. Oh, that would be cool.
I love flappers. Yeah. Awesome. Oh my God. You know what else I was thinking? I was looking at what you guys were doing as far as the vintage art stuff, and all I can think about is Isadora Duncan. I freaking love it, Isadora Duncan. Talk about a free spirit. Wow. That lady. A collaboration to make it. No. She's already making the book. I'm not going to collaborate, but I might color it. Actually, that is a collaboration. So yeah. So if you guys don't know who Isadora Duncan is, you guys in chat, please look it up. Let's see. I'm going to try this orange. Oh my goodness. So Lisa, if you're able to type, where should I put the orange? I'm like lost. I guess I can. Where my highlights are? Sort of. Really light though. Oh, that looks so cool. You guys may not be able to see what I see, but oh my God. This looks pretty neat.
Lisa says on the tentacles.
Thanks, Lisa. Oh my goodness. And you're probably 100% serious, and I appreciate that, but that for some reason it just sounded funny to me.
Oh, she got it. Yeah, I'm thinking, since this is like a steampunkish thing,
yeah.
I'm thinking that octopus is coming out of some sort of steampunk device.
Oh, that would be neat, but it would be kind of hard to see it because it's on her elbow tip.
Right.
I'm sorry about turning the page, guys. I got to do it. Got to do it. All those little suckers. I must be getting hungry. My stomach's starting to make noises.
Feed me.
To feed me, Seymour.
Hey, who knows where that's from?
Another quote challenge. Hey, Corolla. Highlights. Yep, that's where I was going with it. Highlights. Like right here.
Girls, no problem. When you return the page, she says, no problem. She turns her phone.
Oh, that's cool.
That wouldn't work with mine because it automatically adjusts the picture. So even if I turn my phone, it would just turn the image again.
How funny. Yep, mine too. You could turn off the. Ooh, that's a little dark.
Oh yeah, I guess you could turn off the feature.
You can turn off the auto rotate. Yeah. Okay. So I'm layering the gray and the purple and the orange. I'm just going to keep layering until it looks right to me, or at least halfway right. Not awful. Try to remember to rotate my pencil so I have some sort of a tip going on, a file on the end.
Oh, good.
So tiny.
Adrian says hello.
Adrian.
Isn't that Lisa's husband?
Yeah. Adrian's here too?
Oh, he probably just.
Oh, he was okay. Tell him I said hello. Yay. That was nice. I absolutely love sea creatures. One of the things that I did when I was recuperating from my first surgery, the really huge surgery, was I watched all of the Planet Earth episodes with David Attenborough narrating them, and some that other people were too, and but other shows, I mean, but not Planet Earth or the Blue Planet or whatever that is. I watched every single one of them at least twice. It's just, they're fascinating shows. I really like them. And I kind of fell in love with the ocean again. And that's weird because I haven't even seen the ocean in, oh my God, it's been so long. I love the ocean. And you know what's weird? When I lived in California, I used to go to the ocean all the time alone. I'd drive over there, from where I was in inland. It's about 45 minutes away from where I used to live. And if I felt like I was getting a cold or something, I would go to the ocean and I would lay on the beach and listen to the surf. And there were times that I actually fell asleep listening to that sound, the lull of the waves coming in and out. And I would wake up and I'd go home, and the next day I would not feel bad anymore. Like I didn't feel like I was catching a cold anymore. It was almost as if the ocean healed me. And I don't know how that worked, but it happened every time without fail. Whenever I didn't feel good, or I felt like I was going to catch cold, you know how you feel when you think you're coming down with something? I would go to the beach, and I would always, the next day, I would be fine. It was amazing. Oh, I miss it. It's such a beautiful place. I used to go to the tide pools and stuff. I didn't take anything away from it. I just took pictures because I used to have a old SLR Olympus. Well, I still have it. And yeah, now it's kind of obsolete because getting the film developed is a real challenge. But I actually still have some really old film. It's probably it'd probably be discolored and everything once it was developed. The camera, I don't know if you guys know this about SLRs. SLR means single lens reflex. It's an old term that this camera, single lens, it uses a mirror, focuses, you focus it, and the light meter is manual, and you really had to learn your focal point f-stops and all of this other stuff. And I knew all of that. I still know all of that, but yeah, I used to take a lot of pictures with that camera, and the Olympus lenses, they were, in my experience, the finest. Oh, I don't know what it was. The way that they were made, it was just capable of sharp focus. Just very, oh yeah, I know cameras. I've been taking pictures since I was 13. I used my dad's Minolta. And that one was really, yeah, real cameras. That one was really simple. I mean, you still had to know, there's a little needle on the side of the viewfinder when you look through the camera and all that. And he taught me a little bit about it. But when, as I got older, I actually worked in the camera department at JCPenney's for a while and sold cameras, those kind of cameras, real cameras. So yeah, I also took some courses when I was up in Show Low. I took some courses and learned how to do the darkroom. And at one point, me and my best friend Laura were going to convert one of her rooms in her house into a darkroom photography business, which is why one of my emails is Warning Shot, because that was going to be the name of my business, Warning Shot. So that's why. And I just kept the email because, I had a lot of business related stuff there that you could use it for other stuff, but yeah, it was fun. I mean, we really had plans, and then stuff happens and you move away and the wheels fall off or whatever, and it didn't happen, but it could have. So anyway, yeah, cameras. And when everything started converting to oh God, you know what? I have this little teeny tiny camera. What, Mark? Lisa's leaving? Lisa's leaving. Okay, enjoy your dinner. Thank you for being here. Thank you very, very, very much. Tell Adrian we said, yeah, and I can't really see the chat unless I see. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you for the advice on the picture too. I think it's coming out okay. We'll see what happens. See, make sure I don't screw it up while you're gone. But yeah, I've got this little teeny tiny camera. It's like this big and it's in a little leather case. It's really cute. It's just a little small camera. It's really cute. And I've had it. My mom had it when I was a little kid, and somehow I inherited it. And it's sitting up on a shelf now in the office, over my desk in the office where my computer is, where my other computer is. See, you know what I think I'm going to do is use some more of this dioxazine purple right here under this tentacle on these little suction cups. Actually does not look bad there. A little dark line so I can emphasize that contrast. And I think I'm going to go and emphasize a little bit more contrast. Even though it's not a 3D creature, it is a painting on her arm. I just can't resist. Can't resist. I feel like I'm painting almost with a brush because I have to. Yeah, there we go. That's cool. There. I just had to get brave and make some dark lines. Let's make these little dots dark purple too, for the hell of it. Adult live stream. Adult. I can say how. Warnings are up. So tiny. Oh my gosh.
You want a magnifying glass?
I might.
Yeah,
Deb. Hey, Deb. How you doing? It's good to see you here. It took you forever? Oh, I know, Pat. I know. I want to do a really good job on it too because it's a very cool picture. I love it. But then again, you know, I'm an old goth, so the steampunk thing is right up my alley. Right up my alley. So you guys, I believe Pat is streaming. Are you still streaming, Pat, for the February Colorathon? And while we're on that mention, would everyone with a YouTube channel put up 3 hearts or smileys or 3 somethings to tell everyone that you have a YouTube channel so everyone else can go visit you? I know most of us know each other here, but let's do that anyway. Maybe there are lurkers that don't know and can find you and they will like your stuff. Okay, let's do a little bit more orange. I think I'm going to use a lighter orange this time. Do a little bit of highlighting. Doop. Okay, cool, cool. So you guys, there you have it. Visit Pat on the Colorathon. Give her a thumbs up. You know what I mean? Go subscribe if you're not subscribed. Subscribe doesn't mean you got to watch everything that she does, but subscriptions are a super huge help. I keep losing it. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because people, I scare them off. I do not know. It could be a glitch too. I'd rather think it's a glitch. YouTube glitch or something. Okay, well, I think the.
Says she may have forgotten how to stream. It's been so long.
Oh, no way. No way. You'll remember. You'll fall right back into it. That's what I think. Okay, so our little cephalopod. I believe we're done with it. Him, her, it. Here we go. Let's get some of this darkened up in here. Just a little. Okay, here we go. And there you have it. Tentacles and everything. I think her arm needs to be shaded a little bit more. I'm going to find my chestnut again. And I'm going to put away these grays. Oh, you know, yeah, I better put them away or I'll never find them again, right? Because that's something I would do. Lose my grays. Dang, I wish I could lose my grays. We're talking hair now.
When you get back on, refocus the image.
Uh-oh. Come on, camera. Yep. Come on, you can do it. Don't do this to me. Come on. Oh, almost. Oh, for heaven's sake. Now it's worse. Just go. Sorry, guys. I don't know. It doesn't want to focus. Wow, now it's focused. Maybe if go really slow. There we go. There we go. Boy, it's being picky today, picky camera. Gee.
So I gotta tell you, because of the way that this is,
Uh-huh.
when you were just lowering the image down there,
Uh-huh.
it had this false sense of the ballerina moving.
Oh, way cool. Awesome. Let's see, warm gray goes over here. And this is More French gray. Here we go. What though? I think I might want to do that just a little bit right there. Just have a little bit of this light French gray on the lightest parts over top of that orange. There's this one octopus, it's called a red devil octopus. It is bright red. It's so beautiful. It's really, really cool. If you guys haven't seen it, you should look up pictures on Google Images. It's really neat. Okay, where were we going now?
Chestnut.
Just, oh, her arm. Let's see. Is that it? That looks like it. Yep, that's it. I want to do this over here. There we go. It's a little better. I like that better. Let's give her a little. Right there. A little bit darker right there. I think it needs a little bit darker right there. That's probably a good place for umber too. Umber. Right inside of that little nook between her hand and her skirt. Because it's going to be darker. There's not a lot of light getting in there. Uh-oh, it says connection is unstable. Dang it. You will be late for your Corolla. Sunday from p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, cool. I did that last stream. I thrive in organized chaos. So, you know, it's organized. It's just chaotic. That's what I always say. Play with it until you're happy, I guess, is what I'm doing here. There we go. That's better. I'm happier with that. Much. I'm going to make this up here a little darker too, because that is like the extreme shadow right there. That, and back inside of here on her face, because her hair is overhanging right there. And it's also helping me blend in some stuff. But I'm also going really, really light because, you know, it's harder to erase. You know how that goes, right, guys? I almost did a crafting live stream today. Almost. And then I was like, no, I got to finish these whips because I want to get them done before February starts. But we can do a crafting one later on. That's okay. Wow, that is early Corolla. Holy crap. Oh. Yeah. That time change stuff, that's for the birds. You ask me. And that's what I intended to do anyway, because the last thing that I like to do on a picture is all the tiny detail shading I may have missed. And Lisa was given some really good advice on her live stream too. She said, and this is what I do too, you take a picture of your picture and then you look at it. You look at the picture that you've taken and you can see how where you need to do things. And so she said, if you hold it up in front of a mirror and look at it, and that's such good advice, such good advice. So I recommend, highly recommend, you know, using those two techniques, maybe one or the other, or even both. And that way you can actually see. Another good way is you turned upside down. Keeping in mind where the light is, it's sometimes easy to see that, you know, where your light, you need to put more highlight, more shadow. Yeah, you just change the orientation and it does something in your mind, and you can go, oh, look, that's not quite the way that I wanted it to look, kind of thing. So well, I'm thinking, I'm just putting a really light cool gray on her teeth. And I don't remember what colors I used for her lips, but that's okay because I'll do that later. So, okay, we're going to let's do this little thingy here. I think I'm just going to go for, oh, I don't want to do black. I think I'm going to do cold grays on those. Cool gray and maybe peach or something. It's just going to be real simple because it's a simple design. I think I'm just going to do that because it's a tattoo. Mark is taking the dog out. Maybe I should make it more vibrant than peach. Maybe I should do like the dots in the middle. Do something. I don't know. Green. Nah. Oh, thank you, Mousy Deb. I appreciate that. I am trying. Just really want to do it justice. Go around little circles. So hopefully you were talking, somebody said something about the Renaissance. Oh, Pat did. Pat, you said something about the Renaissance. We have a Renaissance fair coming through next month, and he's decided that he's gonna go. Hopefully I will remember to take pictures of him in costume and when he's older. Then too, you know, we do have some pictures from the last couple of years, not last year because of course I wasn't able to, but there were some really fun times, I'm telling you. But I love dressing up. I love being part of the, they call them patrons. We talked about Renaissance Fair last stream, so we don't have to do it this stream. Give it a rest, right? Let's see here. I think I want to do red. I think red in the middle dots because she doesn't, the only other red is her ballerina. And then I'll put some more. Maybe I'll do some red. Oh, there's some red in her hair too. Yeah, let's do that. Red. Kind of looks neat. Gray and red. It's this is Scarlet Lake PC923. I don't have a really pointy point on this, but that's okay because it works. I sharpened it with that AFMAT pencil sharpener that makes the really long leads, and I haven't had to sharpen it since. I mean, it's been like I don't know, a month. I don't use red a whole lot, but I use it enough that, you know, you'd think I'd have to sharpen it again since then, but I haven't. Okay, Corolla, you take care of yourself. Handsome Bernard. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Rosemary. You think so? Popping off her arm. That's cool. Thank you. I was hoping it was. Now she's got this little moth down here. That's definitely going to be in French grays. French gray and brown, because that is a death head's moth. Death's head moth. And that's their colors. And then I think I'll do the Q in, you know what? I think I'll do the Q in red as well. So let's get that out. And this is the, let's see, do I want,
What do you think the Q stands for?
queen. It's a queen. Like in the deck of cards. She's got a club here.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Club.
Sorry about the noise, guys. Jeez. Sorry about the noise. That was a really rude truck. That probably blasted your ears. It's a good thing Lisa's not here anymore, huh? She had earbuds in. That would have sucked. That would have really sucked. Good night, Corolla. Sweet dreams. Ah! Oh my God, I love yard sales. Oh, don't even get me started. Man, oh man. French grays. Focus. Here they are. I found them. Let's see, 50%. Oh, that's a warm gray. I don't want that. Warm gray. That's a French gray.
Rosemary said she could barely see it before, and now that you colored it, you really see some details.
Oh, cool. Well, good. I'm glad. So there's 3 right there. I think that's probably enough because that spot is not very big. It's very, very small. Let's just sharpen this guy up. This guy's a little dull. So I've got 3 French grays, and I think I'm going to grab out the sandbar brown just because that I might actually use that. Is this sandbar? No. Okay. What is this? Sandbar. Yeah. It's a cool color. Sandbar brown. It's kind of neat. Okay. So the death's head part is lighter. So I'm going to start light. And if you guys can't see what, oh, here we go again, right? Duh, sorry. This is the tattoo with the moth and the queen. It's Q. So I'm gonna color that in the French grays and sandbar brown. I may not use all of those colors, but I will be using some of them at least.
Okay, I'm thinking you really need a magnifying glass for that.
No kidding, huh? Well, I'm not gonna. It doesn't need to be too detailed. It just needs to show some color. What's really important is that you can see it. You know, is it focused back? Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, we got it. So I'll kind of try and put that in the middle of my frame. So yeah, I'm not going to try to do a whole lot of detail down here, but I am going to do the color scheme. I love moths. I do. I got to tell you. I don't know which I like better. Butterflies are colorful and pretty, but moths are just amazing. And okay, so that was 50% French gray. And this one is sandbar brown. And I'm going to do this, the wings. But I'm thinking that I'm just going to do a light layer on the wings. And then I think I'm going to come back in here with the French gray 90% and just do some like stripes because like I said, it can't really be that detailed. It's not that big a space, so you can't do a whole lot of detail, but you can do the shading, which is what I'm going to do with the other gray as well. So just making it a general color.
Matt says she used a similar color pattern palette for this one.
Oh, cool. Great minds think alike, lady. Okay. Now the French gray and the stripy things on the wings. And I'm putting down some pressure here because I want it to be seen, but I don't want a whole lot of it either. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shade this part right here with this same color, this 90%. Is it 90%? 90% French gray, because it's below, it's underneath her skirt. It's underneath that ruffle. So it's going to be a little darker right there by the edge. And then, like I said, not a lot of detail. And you wouldn't see the detail in the shadow anyway. The shadow is going to kind of hide some of the detail on the wing because there's not enough light to distinguish it. That's what happens when you have something in the dark. You stop seeing the details of it. You start just seeing shapes and shadows. Okay. See? Done. Now we're going to do the Q, and we're going to do it in the Scarlet Lake again. So I'm going to do that really lightly.
So Scarlet Lake, is that a small version of the Red Sea?
Small version of the Red Sea. Smartass. Yes, I said smartass. There, I said it twice. Adult live stream. You've been warned. Anyway. And I want it to be dark. I may add, you know what I think I'll do is I think I'll blend it with a darker red because I like the vibrancy of this color, but it's not dark enough for what I wanted. I want it to be, well, you guys know what a deck of cards looks like. The deck of cards with the, when you're looking at the red that's used in it, it's like this solid, bright, it's really bright, vibrant, thick color. So there's that. I'm going to put that one away because it's short and I don't want to lose it. And I think I'm going to go find another red. What is this? Oh, same color. Ha! I'm drawn to that. What's this? Nope. Holy crap, how many Scarlet Lakes do I have? Don't answer that. Crimson. I think I'll use some of the crimson and see how that looks. I've got my little pencil extender thingy. And these are the ones I got on eBay a while back. eBay, what am I talking about? Amazon. They are, you screw them in. So they stay really, really stuck. I have, let's see, this one. I have this one too. This one has the little sleeve that comes down. See how that moves? And I find that it holds, but it doesn't hold as well. For example, if I'm sharpening the pencil, sometimes the pencil will turn inside of that sleeve, and it's really hard to sharpen if it's going to do that. So I prefer these. Now these were, I got them, they were like 5 or 6 pencil extenders for, I don't know, like $3.50 or something. It was really inexpensive. These were more expensive, but they're also name brand. This one was also name, I think. I thought there was a name brand on it. I could put a piece of foil in there. That would take up the space. And it also wouldn't hurt the pencil. What?
Yeah, wants to know if they will fit fatter pencils like the Derwents.
The twist ones, you know, I don't know. I haven't used them on my Derwents because, oh my gosh, I can't even. There we go. Let me see. Let's see how. I bet they don't. I don't think they will because they don't look like they get that big. However, the ones with the sleeves, like this one with the sleeve, that one probably would because it's got this in the side of it. It's got this little split right here, which tells me that it would open up further once the little other, that is down. It's going to open up further, and then it has the capacity because the little pieces can open further. So that probably would be your best, either that or one specially made for Derwents. But we're talking pricey after that. I would prefer spending my money on something that wasn't quite so expensive if it's going to work. I mean, if it's going to work.
Arnie says she didn't know there were pencil extenders. Neither did I. Don't feel bad.
Yes, pencil extenders. Yes, they're super cool. They are not necessary, but they really help sometimes. I'm going to sharpen this because I am not getting. It's not pointy enough. Yeah, I didn't tighten that down very good.
And Pat says she sent you a picture on Instagram for later.
Aw, okay. Thank you, Pat. I will make sure that I check it. Well, it'll tell me to check it. So right now my phone is off. So, I mean, it's not off, but the volume is down.
And Deb says thanks. She's wondering. That's all.
You're welcome, Deb. So I like the way these two colors are blending. That underpainting of the lighter red is really giving this some depth, which is cool. And I'm barely putting any pressure on this, and the pigment is just, it's like, wow, pop. See, I'll bring it up and show you. Yeah, I'm going to do it again.
Arnie says she has all these short, stubby pencils that are just sitting around here.
There you go. See how this is where the one color is, and then this is where I'm coloring over it with the crimson. Looks really good. Arnie, stubby pencils cannot be used. Yeah, pencil extenders are awesome. And if
It makes sense when you're spending that much money for pencils.
Sure. I'm going to go a little heavier right next to the strap off her garter strap because there's going to be a little bit of a shadow there. So I'm just giving it a little bit more pigment. There's not going to be a lot of shadow there because that strap is going to be right on her skin. So there's not going to be like a huge, difference between. There's not going to be a huge space between the garter strap and her skin. It wouldn't cast a large or big shadow, a large shadow. I'm like tongue-tied today. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, the moth. Yeah. Give me a second and I'll show you guys again once I get done with all of this red. There we go. Kind of just blend it in. Missed a corner. There we go. Much better. And over here. And I'm just very light pressure. I'm just using very light pressure because I don't need to use a lot of pressure on this one, apparently. Very cool. Okay, whoops. Let's see. Do I need a darker line here? And let's make sure that I've got this all shaded the way that I want it. There we go. That part's done. So here we got the moth with the red Q. Can you guys see that? There we go. Focus. There you are. So that looks pretty cool. Now, I was looking at these and I'm thinking, wouldn't those look cool as like a patina color, like a rusted and patinaed instead of shiny in a tattoo? If they were going to be shiny in a tattoo, I'd want to do them black and white. I mean, drastic, really contrasty black and white. But I don't know. I think it would look kind of cool, different, unique, being patinaed. Like, you know, get some green and terracotta and stuff like that.
Rosemary's asking, what is it?
What is what?
I think she's talking about that tattoo on her shoulder.
This one it's just a collection of cogs and wheels, like gears, like a steampunk thing. There we go. So it's just a little tattoo. Fruit gray. So here we go. Let's see. Where's that green color? It's kind of greenish. What color is this anyway? Fridge gray 30%. No. The outside of the pencil looks a little gray, but I don't know. There's this one. We'll try that. And henna maybe. And let's see. Burnt. Oh, why do I have two of those out? That's weird. Ooh. Let's see, brown, burnt something, burnt ochre. There we go. Let's try that one. And then for the green, kind of patina-ish sort of stuff, let's try, I think I have a couple things that are suitable. For example, let's see, green ochre and now that pencil was pointy. Kelly green is probably going to be too bright, but we got more choices here. Let's see, is there a moss kind of? Marine green might work. Let's see. Yep, that'll be good. And let's see if this works. Lime peel. And a turquoisey color I'm going to need. Let's see.
Rosemary says, work your magic and bring that thing to light.
Oh, Rosemary. Oh, let's see. We got parrot green. Is that a good one? Yep, that'll work. And just for the heck of it, let's try these. Let's see what we can do, what damage we can do with these, right? Let's see, this is, I think, peacock blue and peacock green. So they're kind of aqua-ish, sort of. I know, it's a lot of colors for a teeny tiny tattoo, right? I'm like, what have I gotten myself into? Sorry, what?
You think you got enough pencils there?
Yeah, no. No, you can't have too many pencils. Right. Oh, man. Got little bits all over my picture. Okay. Got it. Brush. Don't touch that picture unless you're using a brush. Okay, I don't know if you guys noticed it or not, but the lines in this are a little bit weird. I'm gonna point them out because this is gonna be challenging. I may have to go in and draw my own lines. If you look at this, okay, there it's focused. See this gear here is complete and whole. Then we've got this little portion here, and it stops here. But we've got this border on this gear, and it kind of just fades off into her skin. So I'm thinking I'm going to need to put a line in there with my micron pen and make her tattoo have a complete border, because otherwise it's going to be a little difficult to color. I could just fade the color out, but I don't want to do that. I want to put my own little border in there. Okay, that's good. These are, my son gave me these. Molotow Black Liner Permanent Pigment Pens. These are indelible, they're permanent, pigmented, and fade resistant. And it's like a 4 set. They're really nice, water-based ink. And he gave them to me for, I think, my birthday or Mother's Day or something. He's always sending me the coolest for special occasions. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to complete this by drawing in a line right there. And since I made that line too thick, because I'm a dork, I'm going to have to make this line match it. There we go. Finito. So now you can see that instead of just ending, I have put a line right there. So there's a border instead of just no man's land. Oh my goodness. Okay. Nothing against you, Lisa, because your work is amazing. But that was bugging me. I would never insult artists' work. They are pouring their heart and soul into their work, however it turns out. So, yeah. That's awesome. Hey, Cassandra. Oh, no, it's no problem. We're not ready to go yet. There's still about 20 minutes. Welcome. I'm going to get some water.
She's cat Layla says hi to everybody. She was yelling at the phone.
Hi, Layla. How cute. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. Okay, so let's see, how shall I start?
Meow, meow.
Meow meow. Oh my gosh. So funny. Okay, let's see here. Let's do I'm just gonna jump in. I'm gonna do kind of a base layer in this henna color, which is PC1031 if you are coloring this, but please do not feel obligated to use the same colors that I use. I would much rather see originality personally, but hey, if you want to, that's good too. So I'm just going to put a really light layer, and I'm using this color because it looks kind of rusty, and I'm not going over it evenly because I don't want it to be like a whole block of color. I want it to be kind of messy, because let's face it, rust goes where it wants to. So I am just going to color it messy. Messy art, that's right. Some of it darker, some of it lighter. Just kind of going with the flow. Okay, now I'm going to do this Same little technique with the burnt ochre. Oh man, I need to sharpen that guy. Is not sharp. Cats being goofy. They have their moments. Oh my gosh. Actually, our cat has long moments. More moments than unmoments. She's a real dork. So I'm kind of scribbling here. No scribblies. And I don't want it to look shiny. I want it to look matte, like. Just a real light layer in those bigger spots. I didn't put any of the other color in there on purpose. In case you're wondering, I meant to do that. I swear. Looking at this ballerina. I'm looking at the ballerina. While I'm coloring this, I'm looking at the ballerina thinking of what I want to color her. Any suggestions? I'm always open to suggestions. May not use them all, but there's that. Let's see. Let's do this brighter green. This is a peacock green. Oh, it's a barrel too. I'm going to sharpen this guy just a little bit. Oh, this is so awesome. There's 11 people in chat and I have 11 thumbs up. Thank you so much, guys. You are awesomely incredible. Thank you. That reminds me of a movie. Sorry, I entertain myself sometimes. Okay, so I'm going to do the scribbly thing with a little bit more pressure with this green. Oh yeah, that's going to look really cool. Rusty patina type of thing. Oh, these barrels are so creamy. It's like there's. I should?
Yeah. Yeah, let everybody see how that color is all blending together.
Oh, okay. Mark says I should hold it up after I'm done using this peacock green because he wants me to show you how it's blending together. It looks kind of cartoonish right now. Oh my God, you guys, I found my blender pencil. Isn't that sweet? Oh my gosh. And the funky thing was, the screwed up thing was, it was right behind me in a stack of stuff. If I just looked there, I would have seen it sticking out. I mean, the whole case was right there. Duh. Okay, so here, and it doesn't look really, really cool right now. You know how pictures always have an ugly phase? This is it. I don't know if you guys can pick that up, but we've got the different colors all filled in there. And yes, I mentioned my blender pencil because I'm planning on using it because I just think it would look better that way. So now I'm going to use the peacock blue. Which is giving us a nice bluish. Oh, dang. Come on. Focus. Focus. There we go. There we go. All right. And I'm going to put some little darker bits in here. So for all of you people who have just come in before we go, I would like, if you want, for everyone to put up 3 emoticons, I'm sorry, emojis. If you have a YouTube channel and you would like people to go visit you and subscribe to you, 3 hearts, 3 smileys, whatever you have, put up 3 to tell everyone else in chat that you have a YouTube channel. And then I would like for everyone to, and please, you guys, I'm not just saying this, really, we need to support each other in this community. Subscribe. If you don't want to see everything that they do, don't click all, but subscribe. And if you want to click all, I would suggest, I always click all. But I don't always watch everything because that's my choice. But also because I'm like, that wouldn't keep me just stupid busy. So I do listen to a lot of stuff while I'm working on other things though. So, but seriously, let's help support each other and put up your 3 hearts or 3 smiley faces to tell everybody that you've got a YouTube channel. And if everybody would go and subscribe and visit, that would be awesome. Maybe watch a couple of videos if you see something interesting, and just thumbs up something, you know, just thumbs up. Sometimes if I'm really busy, I won't stay and watch things. Like if somebody's live streaming, I'll stay for a little while and I'll give them the thumbs up and I'll go and I'll visit somebody else who's live streaming and I'll give them the thumbs up just to show, you know, just so they have the thumbs up, so they have the subscriber views logged, because it's just going to help them in the end. So that's kind of what I do sometimes. Sometimes I stay for the whole stream. It depends. I rarely ever stay for Emily's whole streams because it's just late here when she gets done. Sometimes I can do it and sometimes I can't, but evenings are really rough for me. So because of my health. So I rarely stay for all of hers, but I still go and I still thumbs up and I still, you know, participate in all of that. Most of the time I lurk. Oh, I'm changing to marine green, and I'm just going to go really lightly. Ooh, that looks neat. I'm just going to go really lightly here with this marine green. And I'm giving it more of a layer than the others because this green is creamy and it's like blending stuff a little bit. So it looks really, really neat. I like it. I like it. I've never done a tattoo that looked like a patina gear before. So you're seeing my first attempt live. Oh, and he makes me laugh. Oh my goodness. And that's another thing, you know, I don't edit my videos when I put my videos on. I don't edit them. A lot of people will pause and edit, and I don't. I don't know. I don't feel like they need it really. I would rather be real than I don't know. I'd rather it just be real. It doesn't feel right to me to go back and try to edit a video like that. So that's just my personal deal on that. Not that it's wrong, because sometimes, let's face it, you could screw up big time and, oh my God, you better edit. Like, you know, what if your dog and your cat start fighting and it makes a lot of noise? People aren't going to want to listen to that. Okay, we've got kind of a patina thing going. It's a little bright for me, so I think I'm going to tone it down with some brown. Oh, what is this? Dark umber. A little bit of dark umber on some of the spots here. Not on everything, because I kind of want to make a distinction between what is the what's standing out on the tattoo and what is not standing out on the tattoo. And I feel like the gear things should be standing out a little bit more. So I'm gonna go in here and just play with it. And I'll show you in a second what I did. It looks decent. It's not super cool, but it looks decent. I'm sure there are a billion other people that could do this better than I do. Lisa and Laura being 2 of them right off the top of my head.
piece says 111. I'm not sure what that means, but there you go.
111? 111. Okay.
111 years old.
111. Okay. A little bit more color here. I'm just making that, bringing the brightness down on part of it. But you can still see the green and the blue and stuff underneath. Yeah, it's okay. I need to do some work on it, but there we go. There's her little steampunk tattoo. It's not done yet. Please be gentle with me in your comments. Take this, let's see, marine green again. Is that what this is? Yeah. And I'm going to darken up just a little bit of this in spots, not everywhere. Okay. Mark's like,
is somebody coming on after you?
Is someone coming on after me? I don't know. Possibly. Today is not a Belinda day, so she is not. But there's Shalene comes on a lot. I don't know if there's. Does anyone know if there's anyone else coming on right after me? So I can like go. You guys can. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I know there's a schedule somewhere, but I don't. I think I have it. I'm not sure.
Does anybody even adhere to the schedule anymore?
A lot of people do not follow the schedule. It's not. It's more of a guideline, really.
Right.
Yes, we like that movie too. Okay, we're going for the rusty bits. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's see, what is this? This is green ochre. I'm going to go on the outside over here with the green ochre. And then I think I'm going to use the blue again because that really made it look like patina. The blend of them is making them look like a patina, so that's cool. It's kind of what I wanted there. I love blending the colors. It's so fun. And we've got the peacock blue. So I'm going to go scribble a little bit in here and there. Actually, that looks kind of cool because the gears are kind of brownish, and then I'm doing the around the gears in kind of a bluish patina, like a thing rusty. Yeesh. Like maybe they were copper and got left out in the rain, which looks pretty neat. Like verdigris. You guys know what that is? The green color that they put on some metal jewelry pieces. Peacock green now, just here and there, really light. And I think that's done. Nope, gonna use the blender pencil. All right, what did I do with it?
Not again.
Found it.
Yay!
I'm going to use the Prismacolor colorless blender. And I'm going to sharpen it first, make sure I have all of the color off the tip, because I was using it for something else a few days ago. Okay, Shalene is coming on. Live Planner Talk, the Coloring Book Nook. Shalene, she's coming on. So, okay. So I'm just going to use this blender pencil and just go around in here. And then we're gonna go because it's time. And I'm overdue for my medicine, so my insulin. So, and then I'll lift this up once I have it all blended, and I'll let you see what it looks like. And you guys can let me know if you think it looks okay or not. Because I value your opinion very much. You guys are awesome. This blender pencil's awesome too, in a different way though. It rocks. And I'm not cleaning the tip on purpose when I switch from color to color, because I want this to be kind of all mixed up together. Like I said, you can't tell Rust where to go, where not to go. It's a little bit here, a little bit there. Okay, let me get that brush. Okay. And we'll show you what it looks like. Zoop. There's her rusty tattoo. You like it?
I like it.
Okay, cool. So now the only thing that I really have to do on her is the ballerina, because I'm leaving these 2 coins just like they are. These 2 coins up here on her hat, they look silver. I may darken up the dark spots to give it more of a contrast, but I don't think it needs much else. Oh, and it looks like I forgot part of her bow up here, the blue. That's okay. Easy fix. Easy peasy. So we are at 2 hours, you guys. Thank you. How does the time pass so quickly? I don't get this. Okay. Thank you, Mousy Dab. Thank you. You guys, thank you, every one of you, for being here. This was so fun. Ooh, I'm blurry. Sorry. I'll just hold this up. She's saying bye. See you later. There we go. Now she's straighter. Yeah, you know, more straight orientation on the picture there. Anyway, yeah. So you guys, thank you for all the thumbs up too. I have 13 thumbs up, which is good for me. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about that, not one bit. And I appreciate every single one of you being here. I appreciate it if you are here for 3 seconds, 3 minutes, or the whole 2 hours. It does to me. Stopping in and saying hi is just as important to me, and tells me that you're okay. You know, you're okay. So take care of yourselves. I'm gonna put that down. Peace, love, and remember, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. So make it a colorful, happy one, and hug the people that you love. So I'll see you soon. Sunday, I guess. I'll see you soon. Awesome. Bye.